Chairman of the BVI Tourist Board, Russell Harrigan, says there will have to be improved relationship management practices by all key stakeholders responsible for welcoming visitors to this territory to help create a good visitor experience for persons who choose to vacation in the territory. Speaking on JTV's Spotlight program aired Tuesday, January 8th, Harrigan said traveling to the territory from certain parts of the UK or the US can be a hectic experience for vacationers and called for every effort to be made to reduce hassle for visitors.
We must be sensitive that somebody got up in London. Last time I was in London, I was out someplace in the northeast, quite far. I had to get up 3 o'clock, take 3 hours to drive from there to Heathrow to get home. Imagine a visitor, and this is one of the richer areas that we went to do a road show. You imagine a visitor, and he travels all, and he gets to Leaf Island, and there's no ED cards, or he's standing in the line, or the immigration officer is not as pleasant as he should be. We've got to put ourselves in their position. They don't have to come here. They can go. He could have gotten on a plane and gone to St. Lucia, one flight, done.
Yes.
He chose to come to the BVI. We've got to appreciate that.
By law, visitors to the territory are required to complete embarkation cards that must be submitted to the immigration officers upon arrival. Chief Immigration Officer Dennis Jennings told the Standing Finance Committee in November 2012 that going into the heart of the tourist season, a number of carriers and agents called for embarkation cards for their passengers, but the department was unable to purchase its last shipment of cards because of insufficient funds. Meanwhile, Tourism Minister and Premier Dr. Orlando Smith says discussions with ferry operators to improve sea access to and within the territory are still ongoing.
Those discussions are ongoing. Matter of fact, we are going to have another meeting with them today because government is certain that we have to work with the ferries to enable them to perform the service in a reliable service. They're doing, what they have to do, but I think it is important government works with the operators. This cooperation between government and the private sector is essential in all aspects of endeavors as we move the country forward.
Addressing small tourism establishments in the territory, Russell Harrigan says these businesses are now required to get in line with current visitor patterns and consumption trends in order to better tailor their services to attract and retain clientele.
We have to find ways to help them, those smaller properties who might not have the wherewithal to market and other things. And their circumstances are unique to them, and we've got to understand that. We've got to inculcate that into our heads. The other thing that we have to do as a board in that regard is to get them to appreciate and to understand the trends that are driving visitor expectation and consumer patterns. We have got to do that. We can collect the information, put on the seminars, and let them know so that you have to do it this way because this is what the customer now is expecting.
This is the expectation.
Yes.
And we don't set the trends.
The BVI Tourist Board Chairman and CEO of Oyster Global Marketing Group further highlighted the need for improved direct air access to the Virgin Islands to help provide a hassle-free travel experience for visitors to this destination.